Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Macho Monday. I am one of your commentators here on this glorious brand, Nice Boy Mitch, and also my two compadres here, Mr. T. Higgs and Cowboy Benny in the flesh. How you boys doing tonight?
Rolling. Yeah, and I ain't swept in weeks. Watch out now. What's it?
Oh, you know me, man. Always styling and profiling, baby. How you doing today, nice boy? How was your weekend? Labor Day weekend, you know?
I had a phenomenal weekend. I'm excited to be here for some nonstop action. We are leading up to one of our pay-per-views here on September 24th here for Guaca Royale. Excited for that because we will be putting on the amazing Royale coming up to see who could be our next future champions. So
what do you call it? What do you call it, nice boy?
Guaca Royale. Guaca Royale. Like guacamole, Guaca Royale.
Okay, I got it. Guaca Flaca Royale. All right.
Guaca Royale.
What will they think of next? These youngins, man.
Who knows? These young people, they just like to mix everything up. I have no idea.
But we've got an amazing show for you tonight to kick off. I know what you guys would really like to see here as far as Ghost Girl in action live.
Oh, yeah.
You know how much we love her. She's going one-on-one with the Dommy Mommy tonight.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Wait a minute, what now?
The Dommy Mommy?
The Dommy Mommy.
Oh yeah. Rude opened up the checkbook, huh? Watch out now.
The Dommy Mommy is in action as we go down to the ring for this action right now.
Alrighty then, let's see what we got here. I cannot believe we got the Dommy Mommy in the house.
And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. The young Thundercat herself, Ghost Girl. Really making a way for herself here in TWS. Very skilled, very athletic, very efficient in the ring with her energy and her game plan. Look at the trapeze, observe the back, very toned. Hips wider and wider by the week. Still soft-bellied, but I have been told through the grapevine, Benny, that she has gained a nutritionist and she is readily at work on her core, which is going to be vital to her success down the road.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait to see. She has definitely hit the ground running, and she is a force early on to be reckoned with. But, however, she is going against Dommy Mommy, who, frankly, Lord, I don't know whether to be aroused or scared if I'm looking at her, to be honest. So this is definitely going to be a challenge. The fact that she is in TWS right now just proves that we have the best women's division in all of pro wrestling.
Indeed. Now,
absolutely.
Oh wait, I thought it was the other Dommy Mommy.
I thought it was too. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, how the hell did Rude Boy Mitch afford that? And whose balls did it grease in order to get around Vincent Kennedy McMahon? You know they don't play well on number others. Like, come on.
No, they definitely don't. But this makes sense. Tell us about this person with numbers in her name.
Oh, we've seen her before.
We've seen her before. This is Julie F. here, also known as Dommy Mommy. She has that crazy maneuver, that submission hold called the clam clamp that you guys dubbed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't seen her in a long time.
And that is a ruthless submission to be a part of. But Ghost Girl, she's been showing her worth through the week, so it's excited to see her out here again, putting in the work. As we start off with a snap suplex right away.
Immediately out the gate, was able to set that up with a nice counter. Julie F177 F197 made a mistake and overestimated her distance, so that was bound to happen. And now she's working the arm.
Yo, Cowboy Benny, your microphone, there's some kind of choppiness going on there. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's because you're trying to sabotage me, nice boy.
He on one of them Microsoft Xbox headsets. You know, he got one of them on going on tonight.
As
I'm gonna need you to put some respect on my headset, Higgs.
Julia.
Who I am.
Really
I said it's one of them Microsoft 360s. One of them Microsoft 360 headsets.
Julia really taking it to Ghost Girl right now here, as we can see this settling in events. Guys, I am super excited for tonight's show. I know there is a lot of commotion going on above the works.
It's just better now, boy.
You sound amazing.
That's what she said.
Well, that's because you done picked up that nice $500 studio mic. Get the damn thing rolling. Money in the bank. Watch out now.
Top to the outside. She gonna jump. Completely misjudged that.
Oh. But time a little off there.
Ghost Girl looked like she was finding a ghost for a second.
Well, remember last week, Ghost Girl may be a little flustered. She did end up losing that match last week to Arrow Pink. As far as may have, not sure, T Higgs, you were trying to get the bottom of it if the tights were pulled, but
yes.
But, you know, she may be a little frustrated, emotional, but looks like she's catching herself right
now. Okay. All right, then. Well, all right.
Well, it's time to go.
Since you was talking, I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish talking while your phone going off and shit.
That's right. Now that song's gonna be in my goddamn head all goddamn show, nice boy. I thank you for that. Don't know how to turn your goddamn phone on.
Somebody always pulling up her tacos. Look at this choke here by Ghost Girl, really stretching the body out.
Yeah, I really don't understand what you mean when you say she was the most. I mean, she seemed to take the loss very well, in my professional opinion. And she's coming out here today. Patented elbow drop from the top. That should be enough. Wait a minute, though. No, wait. It's got to be at least 2 3/4 of those to get a pin. But gotta remember, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's hopped up on Juju around here. So no finishes and no devastating moves will cause a pinfall. Unless it's crap shot in the bucket. You need 2 3/4, 3 7/16, depending on the move and the size. If you're a big opponent, you have to do 5 7/8, if I'm not correct. Maybe Benai would know better than me.
Benai would know. I don't know, man, if I'm not really that good at that. That's why I get direct deposit. But who is this Dami Mommy again? What's her name? I need those numbers so I can put it in my notes.
Julie 17F7198643257309. Fujiwara armbar.
Will she tap?
Doubtful. It's doubtful that she'll tap here.
I'm about to go play the lottery with that number.
Looks like she's gonna work herself out of this Fujiwara armbar here, and
naturally
we'll continue on with this match. There you go. Now, how much did that take out of her ability to be able to hold on to an opponent? Single arm snapdragon suplex, very textbook, very difficult move to be able to execute with precision. And Ghost Girl is just another testament to her in-ring ability.
Oh, what the athleticism!
I mean, she is. I mean, listen here.
Look, you're the referee.
She is putting on a clinic right now. She is literally putting on a clinic on Julie 179675309. I mean, goodness gracious.
Ghost Girl pulls out the win.
Easy. Very easy.
Absolutely easy.
Easy being cheesy, baby.
Excellent victory by Ghost Girl. I mean, this girl is, I'm telling you right now, she's the most impressive female wrestler I've seen in quite some time here. You know, she's reminded me of a young Thunder Rosa when she first hit the scene down there in MLW. I mean, goodness gracious. This I'm telling you, she's gonna go places. She's definitely gonna go places.
Somebody need to get in the back with the producer of this show. Production is fucking up already, and we haven't even been live in 5 minutes yet.
Looks
like phone rings going off.
She's not ready to leave the ring here. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay. Talk
already getting promo time. All right, here we go.
Okay, all right now. Here we go.
Every week I've came out and proven myself time and time again. And there's only one person that's been able to beat me, and it was a fluke win. So next week, I'm going to retract that loss that I should have never had happen. After I do that, I think I'm in line with the title shot, and Juju never looks so good.
Okay.
Wow.
All right now.
Interesting.
Okay. Right. Straight to the point.
Ghost Girl.
That was a really good promo. I like that promo.
Yes, straight direct to the point. It's very reminiscent of her as well, just to be direct, efficient, wasting no words, no mincing of the words, not all that psycho babble like that. Games matter, fellow, always running and popping off his mouth.
Trying to
See
talk
what
us to
happened to
sleep.
him last week.
Trying to talk us to
See what
sleep.
happened to him. Yeah, see what happened to him popping off at the mouth. She's very direct and straight to the point. And I agree. Now, I would have not agreed had she not prefaced this by saying she wants a title shot, which I think is a nice caveat. Hey, if I can avenge this loss that I took 2 weeks ago, I deserve a title shot. That would make her, what, 5-0 in TWS, 4-0, 4 straight wins, or 4 straight.
5-0.
Yeah,
that's right.
Or 5-1, I should say, 5-1. It would make her 5-1. But to avenge that loss, I mean, 5 total victories against some stiff competition. For the Juju Championship, victims need some competition. I'm telling you right now, I love to see it. Watch out now.
I agree. Same here.
Speaking of victims here, tonight's main event tonight, Wild has come up through the ranks and has made her way. She's a contender for a championship match tonight. So, that being said, we've got Wild and victims in the main event for the Juju Championship later tonight. Really excited about that match.
Now, here's the interesting part here. Who wins? Who comes out of that match champion? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if Ghost Girl becomes #1 contender for that title, whoever the champion might be, is going to have their hands full with Ghost Girl. I mean, look at the tape. I bet you, no matter who wins this title match tonight, you better be looking at the film and getting ready and coming up with a solid game plan, because I'm telling you, this young Thundercat is no joke, ladies. She is hot. Hot like lava.
Not to mention, she looks hungry, man. I haven't seen a sip of hungriness like this in a very, very long time from any female competitor. So,
have you looked in the mirror?
What?
I said, have you looked in the mirror?
What's that got to do with being hungry?
You said you have not seen this surge of hunger in a person lately. So I said, have you looked in the mirror?
I said I have not seen this surge of a hunger in a competitor lately.
Oh, okay, you're right. You are. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Tell me something nice, boy. Not to get off track here, but do you feed your Real dogs? I was just curious.
Oh, my God.
A thought popped up in my head, and I just wondered for 5 seconds. Damn, does he?
He gives them peanut butter and KY jelly sandwiches, from what I heard. Rumors have told me this.
Huh.
Well, also we've got some footage of a little meeting that took place at TWS headquarters earlier today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and check that out.
Listen, Rude, I'm tired of being overlooked. I feel like Project Ego doesn't respect me. They think I'm a fluke champion. It's not my fault the ref did their job wrong. Vision's been down my neck ever since this has happened. Renegade has been thinking that I don't deserve to be in Project Ego. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked I have more wins than both of them put together.
Well, that's
if you
ask
true. Me,
yes,
Visions and Renegade are just dead weight. I
Ooh,
mean, look at
it was
you, Short, and I. We carry this team. The only one I really respect is your Rude. I don't have any issues with Short. I just don't get in his business.
Hey, yeah,
I deserve
respect.
I should get the respect that I deserve. I am Cam Combos, the greatest up-and-coming wrestler in the world.
That's true.
Listen, Cam, you have every right to be frustrated, and I get it. I'd be upset too, but listen, in the heat of the competition, you win no matter what. You do whatever it takes to come out on top, and that's what you did. Even if you cheat, whatever, that's his fault.
Well, come on, let him talk, man.
Right, let him talk. Be quiet.
Damn, such a damn mouth.
Whether you say it or not, he lost. You were the better man that night. And in terms for Vision, if Vision don't like it, then he can come talk to me. Because yes, I am the leader of Project Ego. I am Project Ego. And Cam, the reason why you're on this team is because I see how talented you are. I know how talented you are. I know what you are going to be, not only in this business, but many businesses to come. Trust me, Cam. When I'm finished up with everything going on with this contract business and I start freeing up all the ties, Cam, I will be dedicating myself to making you what I believe you already are. And you can bank on that. Trust me.
Wow, that's big words
I'm a
from the champ.
businessman through and through, and I know, Cam, you're going to be very good for business. But don't worry. I've got a major announcement tonight that I have to get ready for. Cam, just give me a little time. Give me a little patience. And I promise you, we're going to get you to the tippity top. Interesting. What does that mean? Major announcement. What's going on? There's a lot of rumblings going on here within Project Ego. A lot of weird things happening. What's going on?
I have no idea. We saw the same video you did.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with Benny here. I really don't know what you mean by what's going on. I mean, I think it's clear as day what's happening. Project Ego is a house on fire. You know, it started off as a nice idea, you know, but it was, even if we take it all the way back, Benny, it didn't start off as a nice idea. Now that I think about it, I mean, it really started off with fuckery. I'm still, excuse my language on national television, but I mean, let's be honest here. Rude Boy Mitch stole the United Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship. That was Short Fuse's title to win. It was some other competitor's title to win.
Or Brigante.
You know, or Brigante, perhaps.
Yeah,
yes. You know, absolutely. Well, let's take it back though. Okay, let's take it back, Benny, because he robbed Brigante in the main event. Cheated. Let's call it what it is. That was cheating. It wasn't cheating by the ref because the ref you see, but we can go back and play the footage anytime you want, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Okay. He
got caught in 4K.
He kind of used intimidation tactics and weird pseudo mental games with Visions in his match with Short Fuse, basically kind of bullying Short Fuse. I don't know if he had some kind of childhood hold over the man or something, because they grew up together, you know, but he was able to kind of coerce Short Fuse into basically almost, I want to say, laying down in that semifinal match. Now, that's not what happened. If we go back and look at the tape, that's not the same Short Fuse we see today.
Definitely not.
Okay?
That wasn't the same Short Fuse we saw the week later.
You know? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man. And then the second chance for Romance Battle Royale, we saw him hire another man to make it 2-on-4, basically ensure himself in his way back into the tournament. So, like I'm saying, is that Project Ego, you understand what I'm talking to you, okay, is a house built on glass. And the very foundations are beginning to shatter. There was already cracks in that glass from day one. And now you're seeing the foundation shattered to the core. You got Renegade. We don't know what's going on with him. You got Visions running around partying and working out with Big Papa Pump, talking about where the freak's at and all this other nonsense. While he got Psycho Killer clowns and hardcore deathmatch kings on his ass, you know. You got Short Fuse losing his damn mind for weeks at a time before finally coming around, but he's telling the boss and the whole team stay out of his damn way. Renegade and Cambo combo infighting everywhere. I mean, this is a very, 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 very sticky situation for Project Ego.
I'm curious what the big announcement is. What does he got to say? I mean, my no good for nothing brother cheating his way to victory. He literally blatantly said to Cambo, "You win that by any means possible." Obviously, that's on the agenda. But what's with this big announcement he has? I mean, obviously, does he just like to hear himself talk? Like, honestly, because I feel like that's what it is. He just wants to hear himself talk. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, I would say genetically, you and him both have that in common, so that might be a genetic trait, Benny. You know.
It could be. You're right.
Really?
Look, hey, I didn't say it this time.
Yeah, I know. Cowboy Benny, you've actually been pretty simmer tonight. TH, you got something up your butthole going on, Mr. Port Arthur?
Hey, hold on a second. Don't worry about what's up the butthole of the sex shooter, all right? You keep your eyes and buttholes to yourself.
I said butthole.
Oh, it sounded like butthole.
Well, I have you know what's up. My butthole is a very, very expensive douche. Okay. I like to have it very clean
It's so expensive. You gotta have an accent at the end. Douche.
Okay, and second of all, there's nothing wrong. I just made a genetic observation that you and him both have that in common. If you're saying that is what it is.
And what if there was something wrong? What you gonna do about it? Nice boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on Macho Monday live with more action coming at you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live at Macho Monday, the #1 wrestling program on any platform. Ladies and gentlemen, as we tune in tonight for a debut superstar to come out to make his ring appearance, Reaper, they call this man.
Who exactly is they?
I guess whoever signed this man.
Oh, okay.
And you know, Benny, I'm almost feeling like I might have to wake you up because he's sure taking a long time to get down the ring. I mean, this is almost slower than Visions.
I don't know how somebody who's debuting already has the lights off, but I don't run this show, so I guess anything goes here.
So they call this boy what now? Keeper?
Rika? Nobody calls him nothing.
Reaper.
No.
Rika.
Streeper.
What does he reek of?
He's a streaker.
Reaper, like Grim Reaper, Reaper.
Oh, Raper. I mean, I'm sorry, Reaper.
Whoa, Reaper?
Okay.
I don't even know her.
Okay.
Reaper, right. I don't even know her. Oh, good Lord. We got another Mortal Kombat cosplayer.
Well, hold on now. Let's see if he take all this nonsense off. Let's see what he's working with.
I do like the light, and it's very, very, very dramatic. But it's your debut, son. You should not be having the lights off in your debut. And secondly, you might lose this match, so you might want to not be so cocky.
I mean, he's taking his time, but what I'm saying is, where his nips at? What that body do?
Apparently,
what that booty bout? What the hips bout? You understand? All this nonsense, this Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat looking stuff ain't gonna get it. It's time to throw down. Oh, no, here we go.
Apparently, he had an invisible crown on that none of us could see. He took it off there. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Crack toss.
So we got...
My man, crack toss up in here. Yes,
we got two Sony... Is this for the Sony PlayStation belt or something? We got two video game characters.
Wait a minute right now. Now, we were hard on crack toss in this match, but he had a valiant showing against the champion. And I'm telling you right now, I am very, very excited to see crack toss get busy tonight. I mean, even though he doesn't wrestle with his top off, I understand that the armor that it wears is very gladiatorial in nature and spirit. So therefore, this is the one time I'm going to have to give the young man a pass. Crack toss. Let's get after this thing, baby.
Well, I might need to switch my sunglasses because, good Lord, is his skin fluorescent. I mean, the arena just got brighter by like 15 stops.
In the ancient days, the Greco-Roman road, he's getting slapped around pretty something bad against.
Already.
He's got it. What was Reaper? He had his damn thumbs in his mouth. What is that all about?
I don't know, but that's giving me an indication that he's not out here to wrestle.
He's not out here to wrestle.
He might be out here for something else, and Crack Toss might want to get up out of there real fast.
Eagle Fang! We got another member of Eagle Fang here.
He studies in the Eagle Fang Karate Dojo. Discipline. Good God Almighty.
Reaper really taking it to Kratos here. Back and forth. Kind of one-sided for momentum-wise.
Crack Toes is really
I like the size. I like the size of Rapier. I like the size of Rapier here. Rapier is very, very big and wide, but cannot see Rapier's nips.
Rapier. And we cannot say that on public access channels. All right, rake her.
Sorry, what now? Rapier. Rapier. I'm saying it right.
Rapier is like a dagger or a knife. Reaper is
rapier.
Oh, okay, got it. Never mind.
We go to the top rope here. Kratos sets up double arm axle off the top rope. really taking it to Kratos tonight.
God of War is
better.
looking. He's looking like an angel of getting your ass whooped. That's what he's looking like right now.
He's got to turn things around.
He is an angel of surrender. He might as well surrender right now because the God of War.
Fingers in his mouth. Look at him. He's got his damn fingers in his mouth. What the hell is going on?
Again,
well,
he's not here. And look at where the position of his knee and his hip as he mounted
Kratos is just sitting there taking it. I mean, who's really at fault here?
Yeah, he's not aware that this gentleman Rapier is not here to wrestle. He's obviously here for another reason. The way he putting his fingers all in his mouth and humping on his hip and stuff. So he's got to be aware of the surroundings.
I will say, thank God that Reaper is in the ring with Kratos and not Necro, because this would be a whole different show.
He might bring out the old Necro if he was in there with him.
This would be a
different show.
Well, he put his fingers in his mouth.
This would be a real different show, real fast, if it was him and Necro in that ring right now.
That's right. Put in the time. Macho would be in capital letters on Macho Monday.
We have to swing this category over to hot tubs and stuff like that real fast. If it was
real
Necro
fast.
and Rapier up in here.
Let's just say there'll be a lot of slippery slopes that we will be going down, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
I just got word here that's saying that Rapier specializes in finger style wrestling. I don't know what that means.
Is that what they calling it now? Finger style, huh?
Clearly, that's what they calling it.
When you're putting your hands in orifice on the body, huh? That's what they call it, finger style.
I guess.
Back where I'm from, in my day, we called it clam jamming.
That sounds like something.
That's what we call it.
That sounds like something found on the hub. That don't sound like anything on TWS.
Finger style, huh? Okay.
That's right. Finger style.
All right. Mm-hmm.
As Kratos gets some momentum here going
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get one too.
Vision here, in front row, throwing money around like it's nothing. Pinfall, here we go. 1, 2, kick out. As he's setting him up again. Another one, back to back. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Reaper wins his debut with his finger style wrestling, never before seen here at TWS.
Oh, I've seen it. Before.
I've seen it, just not here. I've seen it. I've seen it
myself at one point or another.
That's right. I was a champion at finger style before I became a man.
It definitely ain't called finger style, did it?
Never. But we got people on the interwebs watching, so we were gonna call it finger style.
It seems as though Rapier was born without nips as well. So, I don't know what to think about this gentleman right here.
Interesting.
Well, we shall see.
I'm sure there'll be more.
Say that I was impressed with his performance. He's obviously born without nips, and I know people don't like when I get on people's defects, but that is unnatural. Just as it is what it is. Everybody, every animal, every mammal on Earth has nips, and to make the solemn decision to get into full contact Kumite blood sport without possessing nips, I mean, you just got to be held accountable for that sort of thing, Benny. You understand what I'm talking about? You got to be held accountable. Now, on top of that, the man comes in with his finger style, putting his fingers all up in people's orifices.
Put your fingers down now.
There was one point where I saw him stick his finger up in and crack Charles's ear hole, trying to wiggle it around and gave him one of them little wet willies and stuff at some point in the match. The man was not here to wrestle. He was out here to give pleasure. And, we just don't have time for this sort of thing here. So,
no, we don't.
Rapier, very disappointing debut, in my opinion. Very, just awkward. Again, I guess if Necro is moving on to bigger and better things and has left the lifestyle of playing touch button in the ring behind, somebody was bound to come up and take his place. And I guess that's Rapier. So here we are.
That's right.
Here we go.
Somebody came up from behind and took over where Necro left. Yeah. Unfortunately, they only mastered the finger style and nothing else. So you probably will be disappointed.
I mean,
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. Moving on to our next match of the
Oh,
evening.
you agree
here.
with us on Rabia?
Yeah, I do.
You think he was not there to wrestle? He was there to give pleasure to. You think that?
I think he had other intentions. I mean,
It's clear as day.
You can only
It's
put
clear as
your
day.
fingers in a man's mouth too many times
Yeah.
to where you start thinking that something's a little bit out of place, you know?
He kept doing. He kept on doing it. Like he was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, how many times would you say, nice boy?
I want to say I at least counted 4, easy 4.
Okay. So anything over 4 times in your mouth is a no go.
I would probably say 1, but yeah, 4 is a little extreme.
No. You won't probably say it. You said 4. I asked you a question. You answered. You said 4. So 4 is your threshold. Anything over that, it's a no go, right?
Yeah, I mean,
don't you giggle at me. I'm being. This is serious talk. I'm trying to find out for the after party.
I don't know why.
So I don't know why you're giggling either.
We gonna let him come this time?
I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to get him through the survey, you know. But he want to be giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, you can't giggle, man. We take you to the after party. You can't be boobies. You can't be doing all that.
Right? No.
Can't be doing all that. We take you.
Can't be doing that. No.
You got to live cool.
We move back down to our next match of the evening. I know Cowboy Benny always loves seeing the ladies, and we've got plenty.
Oh yeah, you know
right
me.
Up.
Yeah, they love seeing me too. Thank God he didn't. He wasn't a master of fisting style. We would had to call an ambulance.
Yes, indeed. Especially if he got it up his ear hole.
Pussy Power here on some momentum. Had a great win last week. They are definitely trying to make a run in this tag team division. One of the most dominant tag teams we've ever seen. And they're trying to get back up onto that mountaintop, the establishment.
Hold on a second, y'all. We went from watching a master at fingerstyle to seeing a tag team with Pussy Power. What a transition tonight is on already.
Yes.
I'm liking tonight's show. Matter of fact, I'm loving tonight's show so much that you can save 10% off of Juju by using code ROOT.
That's right.
As Pussy Power comes in very energetic, as they always are. And
why are you not emphasizing their name? They deserve that respect. Being that we're talking of a night of deserving respect, they deserve you to say their name with some aggression. Not like you just saying, like that's not how you say their name. Put some respect on their name.
It's just, you would say it with respect for that. Pussy Power.
There you go. That's how you say it.
Miss Monkey comes out here. She's had some very phenomenal showings in the past weeks here. Tag team back with her tag team partner Avril Pink. See what these two ladies can fare up against the momentum of Pussy Power that has been on the rise right now.
She's looking nice and toned, coming in like Saraya.
Yes, very, very, very much in shape. You can see it in the hips, the way the lining of the hips flex as she bounces when she walks.
Oh,
now,
when she bounces.
I want you to observe the nips, Benny. Pay very close attention.
I'm paying close attention. Don't worry.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, if you were to try to put water to those things, they would freeze. That's how cold and hard they are right now. Very impressive.
Oh, I got some water right next to me. We should definitely test that theory.
Now, I want to know if Miss Monkey is going to use the forehead that she possesses as a weapon.
That would be illegal. That would definitely be. You know what they say about women with big foreheads, right?
From watching her film footage, I'm very curious to see if she's going to incorporate the headbutt into her arsenal, because I believe that if she was to bring the headbutt into her moveset, I'm telling you, she could really go some places with that forehead.
I agree. There definitely will be some loads blowing all over the place.
Absolutely.
As we come back in here, the only woman here that was just called out earlier tonight by Ghost Girl, Avril Pink. Sounds like she'll be in a brutal match next week here with Ghost Girl. But tonight...
Wait a minute, what?
Remember?
Why would she be going against Ghost Girl?
Because
Ghost Girl called her out.
Yeah,
Ghost Girl called her
out. Avril Pink was the one that beat her?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was someone else. I thought it was Alibaba or something, Latin.
Nope, it was Avril Pink. So she's got a tough match against her next week. So we'll see what happens there. But tonight she's got her hands full with a bunch of Pussy Power.
All right, there you go.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying, nice boy.
gotta say it with like you gotta say it like you know what it is though. You
That's
say it
right.
like
Say it like you've been there before.
I know
boy.
you never been there. You never seen it and all that or the real thing. But
there goes the Higgs right there.
Like, yeah, you know.
She performed at Higgs very, very well.
Oh, this is Tornado. Okay.
Right.
Well, this is gonna break down real fast, old school TWS style.
That's
this is gonna favor Pussy Power. They still are really the most brutal and savage women in all the TWS. They don't really get the chances to flex that as often as they used to, but make no mistake about it, they really are.
They have been in some of the most gruesome and long tornado matches we have seen here on TWS, and they always come out on top.
Absolutely.
As looks like Avril Pink and Miss Monkey hasn't lost a step here. The synergy is still there, even though they haven't competed together in a little while.
Miss Monkey was outside looking dazed and confused for a second. I don't know what show you watching, ass boy.
As
she's about to get pinned right now.
Pinfall. Beck's in the corner here. Irish whip from Avril Pink. Oh, side kick.
Oh, what a move.
Out of nowhere.
That was beautiful. Hollis was just standing there. Oh, okay. And now this is tag team wrestling right here.
And Miss Monkey taking it to everybody right now.
Wow, what a beautiful sequence. Oh my God. That was a highlight reel, nice boy. Highlight reel maneuvers right there.
Looks like Heartless Slayer here. She definitely did not like the way of the momentum that Miss Monkey did, so she's trying to slow her down a bit.
It's very, very smart of Pussy Power to do that. They are veterans in the ring. They work together. I've seen them in many, many different scenarios.
On the top. Here we go. That could
be Meteor from the top rope. Will it be enough?
2.
Doubtful.
Well, she did definitely
1 3/4 more Meteoras. 1 3/4 more Meteoras, I believe, will get the job done.
Well, she did look like she was a little slow here, trying to get that cover.
Well, you know, a lot has happened in the past 30 seconds.
Avril Pink is really taking things personal with Bex Rex, and this has a total lack of disregard how this match is going with the legal women.
I agree. Well, they're all legal. It is Tornado.
Again,
oh, what a maneuver.
Heartless really working on the midsection here as Beck's out the outside. Really. 1, 2, 3. Again.
What did I tell you?
Second consecutive win.
What did I tell you, nice boy? Pussy Power always comes on top.
Very, very impressive. You know what? I gotta be honest. That's a statement by Pussy Power here to get through Avril Pink and Miss Monkey that quickly.
I will say this: the statement they're saying, Higgs. I'm sorry. The statement that they're saying is that they have a tight grip on what's going on around here, and they are not too shy. They are not shy to get on top when they need to.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. Phenomenal match here by Pussy Power. Consecutive wins here. Looks like they've got a lot of momentum, and it looks like they've got a purpose and an eye on the prize as far as maybe recapturing them belts.
I agree.
It's been a long time, but it is a tough, tall order to get through. This is division, these women in this division, and back to the champions, and ultimately try to defeat the champions. It's going to be a tough task. But again, these are TWS legends. They're OGs of the modern TWS as well as the old school. And again, they are the most savage and brutal competitors in the division and probably in the whole entire promotion. So if any two women are up to the task of dethroning the champion, it's Pussy Power.
That's right. They do not back down from anything. Matter of fact, they actually throw it back to the people who are behind them whenever they have a chance to, because frankly, that's the only way to get ahead in life and to, come out the gate strong, if you will. Sometimes you just got to throw it back.
You're 100% right. 100% right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back here on Macho Monday with all the action coming at you.
Yo, hey man, Thanks for sticking up for all of us last week. TWS Originals. I appreciate you, and you really put Games Matter in his place.
Bro, no worries, but I gotta get going. You know I've got a meditation stretch I need to work on, so I hope you have a good night.
We are backstage live, ladies and gentlemen, here.
It's good to see you.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
As looks like Asian and YoAHG ran into each other here. Looks like YoAHG bitten to go for his stretch.
Is that a crackhead running around the back?
What the heck? Who's that in the dark shadows in the back? Someone's attacking YoAHG out of nowhere. What is going on?
I don't know, but that referee needs to get to work.
That's Games Matter. Games Matter's attacking YoAHG.
Of course he is. Well, I thank God he's not on the mic, because then we'll all be attacked.
What the heck? Is this his intentions at TWS now? He's just gonna stay in the shadows and attack all of our talent? What is going on?
I mean, did you listen to anything I illustrated about the gentleman? Games Matter.
Someone's got to get back there and stop that.
Well, maybe the referee who's running around in circles could be the one that stops.
He's on crack.
What the hell is going on?
We're going to get to Games Matter, but I would like to address something real quick, sir. I just kind of noticed this, okay? During the last commercial break, you know, there's this kind of, I guess, this feud that's going around, or whatever you want to call it, between Cambo and Visions, right? I couldn't help but notice that during the ad for the Juju, Cam actually put Visions through a ladder.
That's not Cam. That was YBM Stacks.
That's Cam. I don't care what you say. It looked just like him.
It's the YBM Stacks.
I don't know who that is. That is not. That person does not exist.
That was not
It is Cam's. Don't incorrect me. It is Cam.
Okay.
That's it. Anywho, back to the task at hand. Games Matter. Luckily, he decided not to come out here and cut a 35-minute promo, because we all be sleeping. What do you got to say about him attacking people in the back, Nice Boy?
I mean, he cut a promo last week. I mean, whether you all paid attention or fell asleep or couldn't hear whatever Mike he was saying, he basically is like, you know, I'm gonna come to TWS and show him what the Wolfpack Mafia is all about, and blah 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 blah. Bloody, I'm from the UK. Bloody, blah 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 blah. 9 3/4. Yeah, he basically is now attacked not only DJ Hockey in the back, right, in past weeks, right, and we went over that. Now he's attacked YoAHG. So is this his plan? He's just gonna go from everybody and just slide his way and attack him from back to back to back to get what he wants? I don't think that's very honorable, honestly, in the first place. And as much as he calls out not only you, Cowboy Benny, and T-Eggs, I mean, fight your problems like a man. Go heads up, all right? Like, I don't understand why you got to lurk in the shadows and attack somebody. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, the reason why he has to do that is because when he does go one-on-one, face-to-face, he loses. His patented, you know, what did he call that? Pile driver. His little pile driver was a pile of crap. That's what that was. It was not anything. People were kicking out of it like it was, you know, a regular Irish whip or something. Okay? Oh, so to that, you got your answer right there, Nice Boy. He feels like in order for him to get an advantage, he has to sneak attack like a little scoundrel. That's not very, you know, he claims to be in the mafia, and, you know, we said what we said about how, you know, people who are in the mafia for real don't go around saying that they're in the mafia. You just kind of know, you know. This is not mafia activities, okay? This is not somebody who is part of an elite family that will be very, very vicious and take you out whenever they can. This is the acting of somebody who is scared and who does not know what to do. They want to get ahead of the situation and come out of corners like little creeping trolls and try to beat up whoever they can. And honestly, I'm sick of it. I cannot stand this at all. And I can't wait till Higgs get out his chair and karate chop your ass.
I want to give you a little bit of history here, ladies and gentlemen, if I can. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. Now, I've been very, very on the record because he verbally assaulted my co-host, Mr. Benny, as well as Nice Boy Mitch here. He's been on the record verbally assaulting the bosses that I work for, Mr. Rude Boy Mitch and Mr. Patrick M. Quinn himself over there in the United Wrestling Federation. Okay. And I've seen his type before. Very loud, very abrasive, okay? Very full of themselves, if you will. A lot of talk, a lot of balking, not enough biting unless you ain't looking. And that's what we saw here backstage against Yo SAG. Why would it do that to Yo SAG? Because Yo SAG is a killer. Yo SAG has reinvented himself, understood power.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Every time. Every single time.
Higgs, come back. Finish your thought.
No, go, Higgs. Just don't worry about this. Don't worry about this.
Higgs,
He would never learn. He would never learn. He would never learn.
Higgs.
The moment's over. Oh, the moment's over, nice boy. He probably going in the back right now to go whoop Games Matter's ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate Hustle Dice pulling up with her entourage there. I see her ringside. Welcome in here to Macho Monday. We're live. We're going to go back down to the action here as we bring nonstop action every Monday.
You all right? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it when Higgs, walks off. It makes me a little emotional.
Turn your damn phone off then. Maybe he won't.
As we come out
Something's
here,
stuck in my head now.
TWS coming out here, Just Laying Down comes out, and
You
look
know-
at him. Look at Just Laying Down. New attire coming out. New attitude.
Okay.
Look at him.
Okay. You finally got rid of that stupid ass shirt. All right.
The one time Higgs walks off, we've got JLD Just Laying Down without his shirt on.
Yeah, we not missing nothing really. Nothing impressive. I will say this. I think that we're gonna call the patented elbow of TWS. You ready for this, nice boy? I think I found a name for it.
Go ahead.
You ready? You sitting down?
Mm-hmm.
It is gonna be called the Reigning Taco.
The Reigning Taco.
That's right.
Okay.
You don't sound very impressed right now, nice boy.
I mean, I'm pretty impressed. That's pretty good.
You sure? I don't even think you're halfway paying attention to what I'm telling you, but it's okay.
As Just Laying Down makes his appearance. What is it lately with the whole slow walk build-up, Cowboy Benny? I mean, I seem like we got a lot of TWS professional wrestlers that just do this slow walk build-up. And why can't we just go down and get right into the action?
Well, I will say this. I will blame Visions. He's the one that started it all, and everyone felt like, might as well follow him. I will say this also, that I am just glad that they stopped trying to fight the crowd, because now we have packed houses every Monday, okay? And we cannot have these wrestlers trying to, make the people in the front row who pay their good old money to try to flinch. Oh, look at who it is. Look who it is, straight from Skid Row.
Hey.
It's Cheeto.
Straight from Skid Row. And never mind.
Good to see Cheeto back in the TWS, straight off of Skid Row. Hope he's been clean. Hope he's been out of trouble. Hope he's healthy.
He looking a little lean,
Oh yeah, he definitely lost all that muscle mass and weight, but that's what that heroin will do to you.
As we have Just Laying Down in new attire here. Finally, listen.
Wait a minute, who is this?
That's JLD.
T. Higgs here.
Okay. Well, hold on now. Let's see here. What we got going on here? Yeah, let's see them nips, boy.
Maybe he'll actually win. I believe he has now won a match in TWS, right?
Massive kick there, springboard kick.
Nice boy.
Now, what I'm observing here is the rib and abdominals of Just Laying Down. He's got a very, very defined rib cage as well as a nice developing six-pack. He's not very lean, but what he lacks in lean muscle, he makes up for in mass and girth. Very thick around them bones. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. It looked like he had too many chopped cheeses.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you look at the back, the trapezius muscles, they're very well defined. Has great solid neck mass. Not too sure about his hips. Can't really tell with those pants on. But what I do notice is nice pectoralis major. Pectoralis minor could use a little work, but it's very good to see him take full contact Kumite blood sports seriously.
I agree.
Absolutely.
He has not won a match, right? Nice boy.
No.
I believe last week he did win a match. Actually, he did win a match, but I think he really took what T. Higgs said to heart. You're gonna be in full contact Kumite blood sport. You gotta have that aerodynamic, and I'm every time there's been an attire change where people start really getting that chest out and putting size on him, Steve Higgs, it's always worked out for the better. I mean, look at Yoichi being a prime example. Yoichi left everything, and look at, he's gonna fly right now. Look at him. He's a whole different just laying down.
I mean, listen. It's not rock. I mean, I'm an Olympic gold medalist judoka. Okay, Division 1A Greco-Roman wrestling champion. Okay, listen. I know what I'm talking about. Greco-Roman wrestling. That wasn't no regular old collegiate folk wrestling. That was straight from Roman itself. Rome, ancient Rome. The Brits, the Saxons. Yeah. Got up in there. Down in Texas, mud wrestling. I done did it all. Jello wrestling. I had a career in that. Okay. I've done it all. I put my hands on all kinds of men. I'm mounted and submitted and dominated at will, bent them over. I've broken them, rolled them into the ground.
JLD with a rude drop to get it done. 2.
You don't need 2 of those.
3, it's over.
Wait, a single rude drop did it?
Single rude drop did it, ladies and gentlemen. JLD with the rude drop.
I'm actually impressed.
Interesting.
Well, we can't be too impressed. I mean, he did do it on a recovering addict. That's not
it's not fair.
It's not fair. Is what I'm trying to say. But kudos to him to giving this man an opportunity. You know, he's getting paid tonight. That's one more night off Skid Row. He ain't got to be out there on them streets. You know. That's just great. That's just great stuff with TWS doing that for the people, doing that for the less fortunate. You know, some of those out there in this world unable to get a job because they don't have clothes, they don't have an address, they don't have anywhere to bathe themselves. You got to be empathetic, folks. You got to understand the intricacies of poverty and of a community. And for Cheeto to have an opportunity to come here tonight, back inside TWS. Even if he failed a drug test or even if he wasn't tested, but just to have that opportunity to make $1, whether he goes spends it on meth or whatever is irrelevant. The point is, he's here right now.
That's right.
People that have love to shower him on and bathe him, even though he was getting beat up on. That's love that's beating in on him. Okay, that's love being beaten down on Cheeto. He's gonna walk away with a payday, stay off them streets one more night, and maybe he'll stay clean or maybe he'll slip back in that monkey as King Kong on him, beat him down again. But that's not the point. The point is, this is America, okay? In America, the land of the free, we take care of one another, and we strive every day to be better. And that's something that Games Matter won't understand. But word on the street is he signed his deal with the United Wrestling Federation. So we'll tell you one time only. You get to the UWF, there's some big boys over there. They don't play around. Okay, this is America. Right. Mm-hmm. This thing ended in 1791, December 15th, when these United States, the 13 colonies, handed you and your peoples your buttholes. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you one time: you get out here, you do your job, get paid, and you go home. You mention old T. Higgs one time. You talk about Benny one time. You mention Benai, or you push up on and try to make a nice boy put his hand down your pants or something. It's gonna be one time too many in the United Wrestling Federation games.
I'm not putting my hands
Okay.
down anybody's
Hey,
pants.
listen, UWF is a small town, and you know what they say about when you try that in a small town. Okay, speaking of charity work, I think it's a very good time to showcase one of our own and doing charity work. What you think, nice boy?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a good time to showcase charity work.
You want to roll the video about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, when life gives you lemons, you have to make a lemonade, nice boy. So why don't you make some lemonade?
Benny, he don't understand segues. He don't know. I told you,
God,
public
damn.
school
I set him
educated.
up. I set him up. It was like I just set him up and he let it fall. He let it fall.
Public
It was on a
school
T-ball
education.
for you, nice boy. It was on a T-ball holder.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
all you had to do was
I'm sorry to
Don't
cut
do
you
it now.
off here. I'm sorry to cut you off, but look who's coming down to the ring. My no good for nothing brother with that
Of course.
big ass announcement. Here we go.
He don't. He's public school educated, man.
I wish he would just not be around. You know that? Like, can't he just sit behind the scenes?
Then you wouldn't have a job.
right. You wouldn't.
Do you
Can't
understand
believe-
how economic? He don't even understand how economics work. I ain't gonna understand.
Hey,
the
though.
segues.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all out here to TWS Macho Monday. I hope you all are enjoying the show, and I'm glad to be here with our TWS fans. I would like to run down a couple orders of business. My first order of business, I want to congratulate you all for making TWS Macho Monday the #1 show on any wrestling promotion for weeks and weeks and weeks. We have been the #1 show for the last 3 months in a row, and I appreciate you all on that. The next order of business. Due to the board of creative and the size and growth of the talent that we have been expanding upon at TWS, I'd like to inform everyone that from now on out, there will no longer be an automatic rematch clause for any champion. If you are to be beaten as a champion, you have to go to the back of the line. I know that may upset some people, but this is what's best for business. The next thing I would like to say is I'd like to ask my brothers of Project Ego to come out at this time. Looks like we're getting a public meeting there. There's Renegade. And there's Vision. There's Cam Combos. And Short Fuse himself. Apparently this is really serious. I am here to address my brothers at Project Ego. Listen, we are the most dominant force on any wrestling promotion. And I don't understand why a lot of you have issues right now. All right?
Oh yeah.
Listen, Renegade, you need to keep your emotions in check and handle your business. I'm tired of you thinking that every little thing really is a big deal, okay? And if you are the one behind the contract, so help me God,
Oh my
it
goodness.
will be a very slow and painful end to your career.
Wow.
Vision, you need to get on board and start being a team player, okay? I'm tired of this little pity patter banter going back and forth as far as fighting with Cam. We do not fight amongst ourselves. You understand me? We are Project Ego, and I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm way too busy to deal with your pitter-patter bullshit.
Wow.
That's all I gotta say here. If you got a problem with Cam, settle it in the ring. If not, move on.
Whoa.
Short. Good luck, man, on that tournament. I know you've been kicking butt, and I
little
really
hesitation there to say that, but
you
okay.
representing TWS as
Definitely.
proud as you've been doing, and I tell you what, thank you for handling your business in a manly way. Honestly, I got nothing to say anything bad about you. Keep doing what you're doing, Short. I'm proud of you. You're making us all proud.
Sounds very condescending coming from the champ.
You,
I'm
on
just
the
be
other
real with
hand,
you, man.
you already know how talented you are. You don't have to answer to anybody. So stop. Use your skills in the ring. Don't be bantering back and forth. Don't be going to the tabloids and expressing yourself. You want to say something? Pick up a mic and do it in the ring. Because, you know, the world would definitely love to hear what Cam Combos has to say. But this is a message for all of you, Project Ego. We have been running strong for months. We've been the most dominant team in all of professional wrestling. We will continue to be the most dominant team in professional wrestling. We need to stop fighting amongst each other and know that we are the best team in the world. And yes, I'm putting that out there right now. I am the greatest wrestler in the world. And we together will accomplish many things. So keep your head focused on the prize, boys, because guess what? The world has not seen anything yet. Interesting. Lots of address there to the entire team Project Ego going on. What do you boys have to say about that? I mean, to me, I kind of agree. I heard you, T. Higgs, saying that he was a little condescending when he addressed it Short a little bit, but
yeah, I can hear his voice. Yeah.
You know, other than that, what else about everything else? What is the detailed matter of what just went on there?
Well, it looks like Daddy Rude came out to get the children in line. Apparently,
yeah,
you know? That's exactly what it looked like to me. And we'll see what happens, what implications this has next week, or even prime time if they decide to show up, Project Ego. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Daddy Rude said, if you don't get this shit together, I'm taking my belt off and I'm waxing all your asses.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
He said you're going to catch a good old-fashioned passionate ass whooping and you get your shoes, coat, and your hat tooken.
I mean, you know, Benny took the words right out of my mouth, and for the first time, I don't really have anything to add. I mean, because that's exactly what I was going to get at. You know, it's basically telling them, keep it up, make you go get that switch, boy, make you go get that switch, and I'll take care of my business. You know, it's about time. It's long overdue. He should have been called a meeting. He did. He tried, but he should have been kind of dragged these men out in public and let them know I'm in charge. I'm the boss. I'm the man. I run this. I'm King Kong. Okay. That's all this really was. Now, how do they receive that? How do they use that? How do they feel about that is going to be revealed in the weeks to come. But there are still many things, many stones being thrown at this house that's built on a foundation of glass. Okay. Like I said at the beginning, top of the hour, you know, there are still many things that are left unresolved. Who put the damn hit out in it? Who was the one? They say that the best place to hide something is right under somebody's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
Speaking of under your nose, that mustache is looking very, very nice tonight. I figured I'd let you know.
Oh yeah, you know it's cone. I put a little perm on it this time, you know, because I got a little hot date
Well,
with a little something that I flew in from Tokyo. I will talk about that later though. Watch out now. Get you, baby. I see you tonight.
as much as I don't like my brother, you know what? He is a man to address things head on, and that's what he definitely did right there. But
Yep.
what's going on with the show, I'm very excited because we've got a new tag team debut here. We've seen them on UWF Primetime tearing up the circuit.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah. Got that deal done.
The drips coming in.
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Price went up. Better get your drip right now.
right.
All is good.
Drip right now. I'm about to right now.
Go get that drip.
I don't even know what your name is, bud.
And this crazy fan in the back really being disrespectful.
Like always. What else is new?
But
you know, this don't really this entrance doesn't have enough pizzazz without the music.
Well, you know, I mean, again, per the rights deals and what's going on, you know, TWS has only limited a certain amount of time for their music, so. But these two individuals have been doing really well there in UWF. It's been exciting to watch them, watch their matches, call their matches, really. And I've really enjoyed every bit of it. I'm telling you, folks, for their debut in TWS here, you're up for a treat here as the French Nubs come out. That's a tall.
Oh yeah.
The French Nubs.
Oh yeah.
To fight the Drips. Oh man.
This is gonna be a good one here. The French Nubs back together again. It's been a long time. Good to see these gentlemen reunited, and it feels so good. Watch out now.
Absolutely.
Look at the side on Oi Frenchie. Look at McNubbins and the body this man possesses, Benny. I want you to observe his nips. Get real close on him. Not a lick of hair on those nips. I heard it waxes them 2 times a day. Those nips are as smooth as butter, but hard. And when I say hard, I mean hard and solid as a rock.
I'll tell you what here, the French Nubs here are a very dominant tag team. They took Project Ego to the limit multiple times. So to see them here against this newly acquired team, these guys are young, they're fresh, they've got energy, they're explosive. I'm telling you all are really going to enjoy the Drips here. Excited to see them here in TWS.
Yeah, they are a nice up-and-coming tag team across the wrestling scene. Very keen on being a top tag team, and I'm assuming in both promotions here in TWS and UWF. So we're going to have to wait and see how they stack against the competition. They've already made it a point to draw the attention and ire of the Pax by Sonica, TBG, Papa Pumpkin King, and that Bashable, that Lilith, Superiorum. So I don't advise calling out a cult first things first when you first get into the wrestling business, but they believe that they have the answers to solve this problem of ours in UWF as well as a problem now here in TWS, being the Pax by Sonica.
Absolutely. As Oi Frenchie here, starting off really strong here. McNubbin's laying down in the ring. Looks like he's kind of in trouble. Frenchie flying to the outside, but misses. As we got, go ahead and call him out here as far as who's who, if you don't mind.
Oh, you're having a little issue here. You're having a little issue there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the one in the red, okay, is Dos Bandidos, Mr. C.T. Perry, but we call him Dos Bandidos. And the one in the blue goes by the name of Mr. Bandidos Dos. So you got Dos Bandidos in the red and Bandidos Dos in the blue.
Well, these
got
two
it?
are I got it.
Go ahead.
Bandidos Dos in the red and Dos Bandidos in the blue.
Incorrect. Dos Bandidos in the red. Bandidos Dos in the blue.
Gotcha. Dos Bandidos in the red and Banditos Dos in the blue.
Correct.
As Fritchie here really manhandling here, Mr. Banditos.
The easiest thing to do, nice boy, is to refer to the one in the red as Dos Banditos.
Okay.
And the one in the blue as Dose, because Dose would be on the end of Banditos.
Well, Fritchie is in the ring here with both individuals. Massive knee to the face here as they're really taking it to the Fritch nubs.
Well, these guys, you know, they're very quick.
Look at this.
Oh, he's got the range. He's got the range. Yes. Good God Almighty! What an elbow drop!
Good God! Here we go.
Coast to coast.
1, 2. Wow, kick out. But man, the height on that elbow drop.
Yeah.
Talk about a reigning taco.
I think that's more of a modified raining taco.
Coast to coast on that elbow drop. You're gonna see a lot of this from the Drips. They're very athletic, very gifted inside of a wrestling ring, very talented, and they are willing to take risks in order to get the job done. But they can also be very methodical, very conniving, and very clever. You can look for them to take opportunities wherever they can create them or wherever they appear, but they will also very quick, like a rattlesnake, to strike at you out of nowhere.
All alone in the ring. Pinfall's got him pinned. 1, 2, 3. The Drips win it. The Drips win it. McNubbins was not paying attention on the inside. Well,
neither was the cameraman. Neither was the cameraman.
Pulls it off.
Nope.
Whoever was in charge of that fight right now.
I want to show that again. Look at the athleticism of Dos Banditos. I mean, we see them do this in the United Wrestling Federation, but never on this level like they did here tonight in TWS.
That's right.
Really feeling themselves.
Phenomenal tag team match here by the Drips. Impressive debut. I told you folks that this was a team to look out for. They're going to be up-and-coming stars. Excited to see them. Wait, what's this? Oh, wait. Who's that? Somebody's on the ramp.
Oh, I know them glowing shoes out anywhere. I know exactly who it is, boy. I know them damn shoes from anywhere.
Well, it looks like they're calling out
that's
the
my
Drips
cousin's
here.
cousins
And
from another cousin. Well,
the Drips are saying, come on down and make something of yourself.
okay then. Well, there it goes. I mean, we had last week on primetime, Mr. Banditos Dos running his mouth, popping off at the mouth, saying a lot of incredulous, very bizarre things, if I might add, Benny, talking about how he was going to drop some dripping that ass and all this other weird stuff he was talking about juicy booty, TBG, he had us a little confused there with his prerogative, but nevertheless, it seems like the Drips are lining up Pax by Sonica in their target sites. Whether that be here in TWS, looks like we're set for a doozy with this one. But I tell you whose side I'm on, the Drips. I'm not a fan of this coat, of this nonsense of this Lord of Hollows and this Lord Commander and this witch talking about they gonna bring peace and prosperity to wrestling and calling people blasphemers and deceivers and all this nonsense and blessings and blood sacrifice. Nobody got time for all that. Get Jesus in your life is what I'm saying, okay? So if the Drips take it upon themselves to have the holy task of getting rid of these devils, I'm all for the side of the righteousness and the mighty hand of God, even if that comes in the form of a drip. Watch out now.
Absolutely, I completely agree here. We're going to see what transpires. Transpires.
Hey, you're learning that, boy. You're learning. Using your brain. Look at that.
As far as what comes between, the Pax Sonico and the Drips here, you guys might want to turn into UWF Primetime because I guarantee you it's going to be a little bit more where that came from.
Well, it's glad that you mentioned that because if you'd like to know firsthand, Mr. Quinn has booked Lord Commander TBG versus Mr. Banditos Dos and a one-on-one match for this week's primetime. So we're going to see what happens in that.
Absolutely. We're going to go back down here. Ganja Gamer is in action tonight. He did call out Cam Combos last week, wanting a shot at that Juju Championship, and Cam Combo pretty much said, you think you need to earn the right to be a... Ganja comes out here and try to see if he can get a win over an individual that was been a little thorn in Cam's side for the last couple weeks, and you all really kind of call him by a different name, but his real name is Ms. Chill. You all have been calling him something different.
What was that?
Well,
what is that?
Let's speak on Mr. Ganja Game here with his rosy nips that I love to see. Chest is very perked up today. Looks like he's been hitting the gym a lot more. Very chiseled, bone, very focused. Now, we've been working with him behind the scenes to get him inked into a little deal here in the UWF, but we haven't been able to seal the deal yet. His people haven't gotten back to us. Rude Boy Mitch, acting as a mediator in these meetings, has not been able to kind of get both sides to come to terms. So as we continue to work on that, we're just going to have to observe him and his meteoric rise here in TWS. And he's so far been impressive in my assessment. He hasn't really done a lot convincingly to move up the ranks, so to speak, but he hasn't done anything to say that he doesn't belong either. He's just had a hard go of it here in TWS, which is to be expected. These are some of the best competitors in the world wrestling here in TWS.
Absolutely. And Ms. Chill comes out to see if he can stop this man's momentum as far
as Ali, mighty is he, Ali Baba.
Get those jazz fingers ready, nice boy. It's time. It's time to showcase the finger style.
Mighty is he, Baba.
Sing it, Higgs.
Yeah, I love me some Aladdin. Watch out now.
That's right. Same here. Well, looks like Aladdin is going to try to take Ganja to a whole new world right now.
I mean, you got to be careful. This man pulled off the upset of the century against Mr. Cam Combos. He's very quick. Devastating DDT. Very brutal when he needs to be. And he's very underrated. And I think that's what a lot of these folks are really not understanding about Aladdin, is that the man has a genie in his possession. He could easily wish you to just go away, but it doesn't.
Agree.
He's going to beat you 1, 2, 3 in the ring and prove to the world that even though he has a genie in a bottle, he doesn't need it to beat your ass. Watch out now.
That's right. And Ganja's going to want to try to stay one jump ahead when it comes to facing Aladdin, Prince Ali, so to speak, because those street urchins really do know how to fight very, very well. They're very crafty, As we see Prince Ali go to the top rope. Whoa, what an interesting move that was. It looked like a twist arm drag.
Arm drag, yes. That very good call there, Benny. And he's putting a pace on Ganja Game right now that I don't think he's used to. He's definitely going to want to try to slow things down. I would advise against the bear hug against Aladdin, though, because he's a slippery son of a gun. As you're going to see right here, he's going to get out of that. And he's got to hope that he's prepared to have a counter ready, because he's, nope. Yeah,
he got to do what he got to do to be free, Now,
I don't know if you've seen what he did there, but he literally warped through space-time for that Hurricane Rana. I'm assuming he used the wish there.
Yeah, or it might have been the dagger of time.
It could have been. It could have been the dagger of time. Yes,
that's right.
He does have that in his possession.
He does have that as well, being that he is the Prince of Persia.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
As Ganja Gamer here really trying to get the momentum here on the outside. Big power slam.
Well, Ganja is telling Prince Ali that it's going to be on a dark night in hell, or, so to speak, the Cave of Wonders, when you try to defeat him. He's going to do what he can. I'm telling you, he is. This is going to be one epic battle, and these two are going to go to the ends of the earth. Let me tell you.
Ganja here, backbreaker. Thinking about what he's gonna do here. Posing. Ms. Chill sets, kips up. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ganja a step ahead of him, kicks him right back. Irish whip to the ropes. Massive pop-up slam. Springboard. Got him in a head scissors here. Hurricane Rana really taking to Ganja, trying to show him that he is maybe undeserving of that running for that Juju championship instead of Ganja. Suplex. Transition to a clothesline.
You know, Alibaba had those 40 thieves.
Two count. Big splash from the top rope on Miz Chill.
Taking a big risk here on the line. He could have easily wished that top rope to just turn into a snake. And Ganja would have went tumbling, but, you know, luckily he didn't have time to do so. Setting him up here.
Lots of showboating here in the crowd.
That's right. Lots of showboating.
Powerbomb. Got him pinned. Didn't go for the
into the cover. That's a mistake right there.
That is there. Oh, there you go. No, it should have went straight to it.
Kick out.
Yeah, yes, he's giving him. Yeah, huge mistake here by Ganja Game. He better hope that he doesn't have time to make a wish upon a star.
Right, because I was going to say, that's all he has to do is rub that lamp. You know?
It's over with.
Modified Alabama reverse slam here. Splash off the middle rope, barely catches a little bit of it. Setting him up. Oh,
I believe he calls it. Oh, he reversed the bong hit. I believe that was called the bong hit.
Big clothesline there by Ganja Gamer after reversals.
Oh, now you want to dab on him. All right.
Apparently, Ganja Gamer says that move is called the up and smoke.
Oh, I thought
Big
it was called the bong hit.
Gamer.
Never mind.
As Miz Chill, clothesline, really getting the momentum. Miz Chill takes him down. Miz Chill.
Who the hell is Miz Chill?
I don't know who he's talking about.
Aladdin. Oh, okay. Prince Ali. Got it.
Alibaba.
Mm-hmm.
Ganja, little misstep there. Doesn't quite do it. Big push to the ground.
You know, Prince Ali looked like he was riding a magic
I don't know
carpet.
what that was, but I didn't even know you could do that in this thing. You can push and shove somebody. Okay, well, see something new every day. Rainmaker clothesline there.
Well, remember last week we seen somebody kick off of somebody.
Powerbomb close to the ropes. Didn't go for the pin again. He's trying to punish Miz Chill. One.
There should be a rope break, but that should be enough as well.
All over by Ganja Gamer.
Okay then.
He should have rubbed that lamp.
Ganja picks up a victory here over Miz Chill at TWS, trying to really show his worth that he's in line for that championship.
Congratulations to Ganja. It is going to be one hell of a hot box in the back, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
That man knows how to celebrate. Trust me, I was there. I don't usually say that, nice boy, but I was there. Seen it.
Ganja looks like he's focused. He's ready for something. So I'm gonna see what comes with him and the momentum he's got going on here. I tell you what, everything we've seen of this man has been very impressive. Oh God, here we go. You gonna start singing?
What if I want to? It's stuck in my head.
Sing away.
I'm just saying. No. You know what? You don't make enough money to hear me. I'm gonna just play this. Hold on.
Don't worry, we'll wait.
Being that you like audio that comes from cell phones.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Every like me.
Here's your restaurant. You whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir.
You ain't never had a friend like me, nice boy. Okay,
Well,
whisper what you want.
Well, I tell you what here. With that being
Always
said,
trying
it
to
looks
cut me
like
off.
we're about to get some company
He was trying
here.
to cut you off. He was very jealous
Every
of you right now,
time,
man.
every single time,
Very
man.
jealous.
Never fails. He
You
does it with
understand.
you with the cell phone alerts, and he does it with
Yeah.
me with the word as.
It is so
As
bizarre.
we go down
It's
to the ring.
Last week he was on fire, and now he
On
comes back. He's
fire.
just like, hell with these
Yeah.
jokers. My
That's what
show,
happens.
run it how I want to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you go on a little vacation, you know, and you come back acting like you brand new or something. But it's all right. As you were, sir. As you were.
As
you were.
As what?
As my co-hosts
Yes.
continue to keep making a mockery of me, it looks like we've
Yes.
got the TWS Women's Champion coming down to the ring right now as we speak.
As we speak, you make a mockery of yourself, sir.
And that's.
That was a phenomenal way to make an ass out of yourself.
Come on.
And hold on now, wait a minute. And ass. Look, there she goes.
Oh, I thought that was a Power Ranger for a second. Mama Pumpkin in the building.
No, it's Mama Pumpkin up in here, reigning, defending, undisputed. Oh yeah, they got budget for music. They just can't afford to do it all the time. Reigning, defending, undisputed women's world TWS champion. There she goes. Look at those pumpkin pies on that backside. Good God Almighty. Look at the way her hips are. Look as she becomes a champion, how perked up her nips are. They are literally poking through the stratosphere. Good God Almighty. You would expect her to be out here ready to take on the entire TWS women's division with the way she's making her way to the ring tonight.
I have a question though. Why does she have two belts?
Very proud. Well, she's the tag team champion. And she's the women's world champion. Where you been at, Did you watch
you're right. I do watch
you
the product.
watch the product? Okay.
I do. I forgot. I'm sorry. You know, I got hypnotized by them hips swinging down to the ring.
She's on top of the world right now.
Sometimes I forget. I forget where I am sometimes.
Here. Let's let her talk. Let's let her talk. What she has to say.
Now that I've taken on Hustle Dice, the longest reigning champion, it's time for me to really start proving to you all who I am and what I can do. I've heard through the grapevine that the commentators all think that the women are too scared to call a challenge with the Beast Catherine. Hustle has been the only one to beat you, and now that I've proven that I can beat Hustle, it's your turn. So here I am to call it out, so that I can prove to myself and to all of you that I've done the work, and that I've gone through everything and conditioning to be the champion among champions.
Oh yeah!
That's right.
I'm not scared. So Catherine, you, me, September 24th, one-on-one, where I put my belt on the line and compare my skills to your stature to see who truly is the beast.
Oh, baby.
Big words.
Oh, hold on a second.
Champion.
What's going on here? Somebody's coming out.
Oh, hell no. Melinda's coming out. What the hell? I will say though, I like her fashion sense. Her fashion sense is kind of nice. I like it.
I ain't gonna lie. She got a two-piece on with the referee shirt on underneath. I'm very, very impressed by this stylistic choice here.
It's kind of swaggy. Oh.
My name is Melinda, and I'm the
we know who you is, bitch. We know who you is.
The Beast Incarnate Catherine. And you want to
sound drunk.
My client to a match.
Client?
You must be joking, right? So you think you're the top dog around here because you had one good match.
He's the champion, so yes.
It's not gonna work for me, and it's not gonna work for my client. So let me give you a little advice. Even luck runs out. Enjoy
what
your
kind of advice is that?
You can invite some other
very astute advice, because it does.
But don't be calling on my clients so they answer to your challenge. Let me say this really nice and slow for you.
Like everything else you just said.
No. 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 You all have a good night.
Wow.
Wow.
Good Lord. Even the women here have better promo skills than freaking Games Matter. It is crazy how how even they can get words out. Even if they slow it down for each other,
wait a
they
minute.
still going. Hold on. No.
Hey, man. Hey.
No.
Wow.
No.
Let's talk about it. I mean, Mom Pumpkin came out. You know, she's took every challenger head on, right? She won the Royale at Retro Night. She earned his right.
Yes.
She went head to head with Hustle Dice, one of the greatest matches of all time we've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And now she comes out. She wants to show her worth and say that she wants to take on the Beast Incarnate Catherine. Never fought.
Absolutely.
Ever fought one-on-one in a match. And all of a sudden, now Melinda comes in, aligns herself with Catherine, as we've seen at Tacos in Tokyo, and now is becoming the spokesperson, the voice of Catherine, and comes out and tells Mama Pumpkin, no, you're not gonna face my client. Like that can't sit right? I mean, that cannot sit right.
And it's not going to sit. Something's going to be done about it, whether that's through the management or that's going to be done by Mama Pumpkin herself. I mean, she's got a team too behind her. One half of the tag team champions. All right now, okay. So somehow, some way, they're going to cross paths, and I don't know if Catherine is scared. It could be a mental thing. I mean, think about it like this, guys. Okay, understand what I'm talking to you, ladies and gentlemen at home. The only person, y'all got to put this into perspective now, okay? Catherine, the Beast Incarnate, the Amazon Goddess, is now the longest reigning TWS champion actively participating and competing. Catherine, the Amazon Goddess, the Beast Incarnate, is nearly undefeated. You understand what I'm talking to you? In TWS, only one to beat her is Hustle Dice. She never went back after her. She was beaten so bad, brought to the edge of no return by one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time in Hustle Dice. And that does something. Even seen her next match, you could tell the conference was shaking. She wasn't the same. She was unfocused. She had to go on some sort of sabbatical with Mrs. Alexa Bliss in order to get her mind right. Now she's got a agent to represent her voice. Let me tell you what I think here, okay? I'm not going to say that the Beast Incarnate is scared. That's an Amazon goddess. She ain't scared of nothing. But what I will tell you is that she is mentally scarred. And there is a part of her psyche that is damaged forever because she looks at this situation like this. That is the woman who beat my nightmare. If she can beat my nightmare in those 30 minutes plus minutes of what I had to experience against the champion in Hustle Dice, what is she going to do to me? That's all I got to say about that.
That's the truth. Cowboy Benny?
Well, as we all saw, there was a massive dodge maneuver that just happened here by the Beast Incarnate. It's phenomenal that she did not even come down to the ring and talk as herself. But in short form, I will say no.
Hey, I mean, you know, it is definitely, and I don't think that's gonna sit well with Mama Pumpkin. I have a feeling she's going to probably be, if not marching into Rude's office and demanding this match to happen. You know, you don't deny your champion. I'm sorry. You know, if the champion says something and you want a match to see if you could prove your skills to be the best competitor in the entire world and you get denied, that doesn't sit right with the competition, the fierce inside, the burning inside competition as far as being told no to prove that you are the best. So I can't see Mama Pumpkin just sitting back and taking this lightly.
I also say, regardless if Mama is a champion or not, nobody says no to Mama Pumpkin. It's just not a thing that happens around here at TWS. So we'll see what happens.
Definitely right. As we go back down to bring you some action here, we had Mr. Ganja Mrs. Ganja comes in. She made her debut last week on Macho Monday. Very impressive. It's good to see her as she goes one-on-one with Yo Betch. We haven't seen Betch for a while, so we're going to see what happens here between Miss Ganja Gamer and Yo Betch.
It is the forehead game coming out tonight, and we love to see it. Something about a high ponytail that really threatens my livelihood.
As Ganja had a very, very impressive match last week on Macho Monday, but she goes up against another wrecking force. Betch has not held any type of championship material here in TWS, but she's came close. She's put on a lot of great matches and very impressive debut. So I'm really excited to see this go down.
Yeah, I agree. Same here.
As Betch makes her way to the ring, all business with this woman here. She doesn't really like to survey to the crowd. She likes to take in the energy and just kind of go to work. If you ask Betch in the back, this is just another day at the office. You know, and kind of Cowboy Benny, like you said, you know, the women's division is very strong here at TWS. Probably, if not carries the show. They do almost better promos than some of the men, as what we've seen. Betch starting off strong here. Canadian Destroyer off the top.
Good Lord, she might have killed her already. She might be done.
What? Jesus.
Oh my God, she was leaning there for a second. That scared me.
Up at the lights.
Yeah, you gotta have to be careful with your bet. She's very, 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 very focused when she gets going. We've seen her have ups and downs in the ring, but when she gets going with her offense, it can be very lethal. Put a lot of these women on the edge.
She is a very stiff competitor too, and does not take lightly to anybody in the ring. But as we see, Miss Ganja Gamer is back at it, working the arms of Yo Bitch. It's actually pretty incredible how this match just started out right now. It must be all the juju that went on in the back.
How'd they get this juju?
Well, you can go down and you can buy it for 10% off using code RUDE.
Ganja Gamer on the top rope to the outside here.
Right in front of the juju side. What a way to segue as per usual.
Yes.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the most fierce women's division in all of professional wrestling. You are seeing these women that put all their work in the gym, out of the gym, faking, studying film. They go about their ways as far as this is what they live and breathe. As
Yo Betch trying to take out the referee.
Betch had a personal vendetta. It looks like she was going for the ref here.
Yeah, clearly.
Really putting it together.
Looked like she was kicking her away. Like, get away from me. What a suplex by Yo Betch. But Ganja gave a pops right up and gets a knee to the face for her troubles.
One count.
Oh, we got a 1 count now. All right, seems that the juju is kicking in on Miss Ganja.
Oh yeah.
I heard she got those juju edibles. Working extra strong.
Betch looks all over the place tonight, though. That's the second time she's missed.
Well, she might have blown her load with that Canadian Destroyer in the beginning of the match.
It's entirely possible that could be the situation, that she's just blown her load and she's trying to regain her composure. She's been known to get very emotional in the ring, from what we've been able to observe in a lot of her past matches. So it's possible that she most enticingly blew a load.
As Betch looks like she's finding her rhythm here again as she had those two missteps. Ganja catches her here. Fisherman suplex, tried to hook the leg, but Ganja noticed that she was too close to the rope. Easily rope break. That's good.
Good ring awareness.
There. Yep.
That's right. That's right. This Ganja gamer said, "Let's go. Come on.
Ganja,
we're going to give you these moves today, baby."
Ganja really putting some string of moves together here, getting that momentum going.
Oh, but
standing drop kick.
Oh, but yo, bitch just stands right up like unfazed.
Betch being dragged here by Miss Ganja. Kick to the back here. Pinfall. 1, 2. Wow, that was close.
Oh, Miss G almost got a significant win over there, over Betch.
Betch here, setting up.
Looks like we're going Scorpion Deathlock or something.
We've got a submission hold in the middle of the ring. Ganja in trouble.
Miss G figures out a way to get out of that one.
She looked in trouble there.
She did. I've never seen that kind of maneuver, submission hold. What a vicious DDT by Miss G against Betch.
Ganja setting up for something here on Betch.
Oh, Betch got to be careful. It might be all over here. Oh.
1, 2, 3. It's over. Ganja's 2 wins back to back.
Whoa, that's crazy. Both Ganjas have won tonight. That's going to be one hell of a party in the hotel room, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
Going to be a whole lot of ganja going around.
As she stands victorious again for the second consecutive week in a row. Really stringing some good momentum here on Macho Monday. She looks focused. Look at her.
She looks determined.
It looks like she's taking things serious, you know, and that's what you want to see.
That's right.
In the competitors just making their debut here. You want to see someone taking full contact Kumite Blood Sports serious in here. You know, she's not obviously, you know, the budget might be a little low. She come down in jeans and the top. But you know, it's not, you know, she can't come out fully naked because of Western laws. It's not like if we were in Rome where everyone's allowed to participate down to practically nothing.
She could, but
but she's taking this very serious. She's taking this opportunity she's been given to showcase her talents here in TWS very seriously. And as long as she maintains a serious attitude, she trains hard, she's gonna go places. Now she's not no ghost girl, but she's definitely not a slouch here like a lot of these other so-called debuts have been, where they come in and they just fall off because they're not taking this thing serious. It's a beauty contest. They want to get the sponsorships. They want to get in the magazines. They want to get on the reality TV shows. They want to get a real doll made and try to sell it off to Nice Boy. You know, like, you know, it's really? One of these things, you know, it was like.
Really?
I'm talking, man.
He's talking. Let him talk before your cell phone interrupt him again.
What you mean, really? What you mean, really? I'm talking. Okay? It's not one of these. She's taking it serious. Now, and before I lost my train of thought because I was interrupted by my co-host over here, you know, she's taking this opportunity she's been given seriously, folks. And that's the type of thing you want to see a newcomer to professional wrestling. Go ahead, Nice Boy.
Well, hold on a second. Remember, she is the one that said that if people were scared to actually call people out, that she was coming down to TWS to do so. That she'll get in the ring, call anybody out, and she was the one that had the big cojones, if you will, to come out here and say, "I will challenge any one of you."
That's a fact.
So yeah, I want to know which star he has a Rialdo on though. If he's making a collection, how does he keep it clean?
Oh my God! Can we
women
stop?
are hustlers, man.
I think my vote is heartless. My vote is heartless.
What?
My vote is heartless. That's what my vote.
I don't have any Real dolls at all made of any of the professional wrestlers.
You don't have any of the professional wrestlers, but you have 6. 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. He has a whole elimination chamber worth of Real dolls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back down to the action here as we haven't seen this individual in a long time. Renegade, we've seen him out on the stage. Maybe this is his checkmate to be in business here as he goes one-on-one with Mr. Doc Frost.
Yes, reverting back to the jorts.
Well, you know, jorts, but he got the pyro, so maybe that'll offset.
No, it's not.
Here to,
it won't. We
see
know.
If, he can kind of get off of that stench there of the drama around him, and hopefully he can stay focused and pick himself up a win out here.
Oh, looking at his eyes, he definitely looks very, very confuzzled. You know, he's both angry, but also like, you know, he feels ashamed that his daddy had to come out here and put him to you know, had to put him out there. What happened? What the hell happened?
Well, I never really considered the fact that it's much easier instead of cleaning one several times if you had one for each day of the week. That would make more sense.
Talking about that? Really?
No, it's occurred to me though that if you bought, that's why you got so many. Because if you had one for each day of the week, you could alternate when you had to clean them. It makes complete sense. Maybe
I told you it's an elimination chamber. He puts the lights on whichever one he wants.
Very intelligent. It's very intelligent, young man.
It's a very smart move. Yes. That way everybody get fair play. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got his own little plastic hammer here. So all right now. Or rubber, whatever they made out. Silicone harem is what they call it.
Silicone. Oh, okay. He calls his basement Silicone Valley. That's where they go to play.
Nah, watch out now. He's a doll shooter.
Yeah, you're a doll shooter. Hey, what are you gonna be for Halloween, nice boy? You gonna dress up like Chucky?
Renegade comes out here, lifts the big man Doc Frost in action right away.
Are you gonna be a Chucky, nice boy?
Can we just keep it professional, please?
I am. I'm trying to get to know you. Nobody gives a damn about this match. It's Doc Frost. Like nobody cares.
He's clothes, man. They're both
Christmas is not until December. We got Santa Claus versus a man wearing jorts. This is just not entertaining. So, what are you gonna be for Halloween, nice boy?
I don't know. I might go with Scream or something.
I think you should go in as Jamaican Chucky.
Okay. We'll go as Jamaican. As Renegade here telling Doc Frost to suck it, really kind of showing his emotions again.
You don't want to know why.
He's definitely showing his emotions because he didn't come out in his wrestling attire. He came out in the damn jorts.
You want to know why I say you should be Jamaican Chucky?
His New Balance dad sneakers. His New Balance Dallas sneakers. He got them New Balance Dallas sneakers on.
Those are Under Armour. They ain't New Balance.
Doc Frost really showing the fans that he should be here and on top as Renegade.
Yeah, well, he ain't really proved that lately. He's been taking a lot of L's, so I don't know who the hell he's trying to show.
Agree.
Maybe a blind man he's showing.
What he need to be doing.
I can see he exactly where he need to be with that damn three-piece suit on.
What he need to be doing is checking it, making a list and checking it twice. That's what he need to be doing.
It ain't that time of year though.
What I'm saying.
The back of the neck, really taking it to Doc Frost. Maybe this is the way that he could let off some steam and maybe come back clear-headed after this match.
Well, it looks like Renegade might be ending up on the naughty list after that maneuver into the guardrail there.
As we're back into the ring here, Doc Frost blow to the back of the head here on really on top of Renegade.
Blow to the back of the head sounds sexual.
As really picking apart the legs and the knees and really working the joints of Renegade. Renegade, massive Valhalla maneuver. 1, 2, 3. Renegade wins clean.
Maneuver.
That's to be expected. What we saw here.
Oh yeah, nobody cared about this.
I mean,
I don't even know why we had
but
this.
he's got to get some work. He's got to get some reps in, But what I will say is that, the fact that he came out here in his street clothes is a testament that he is clearly perturbed by the things that have been going on in his life. Perturbed by what Mr. Rude Boy Mitch had to say earlier. Perturbed by the fact that Brigante has that precocious footage on him talking to the man who knocks and wolf, and he has not been able to prove his innocence yet to the wrestling world and even to his cohorts and brothers in hand and arms, Project Ego and Rude Boy Mitch. So clearly he is struggling right now, judging by the way he came out here, but he was able to get a win over Santa Claus. And, maybe that can start to turn the tide for Renegade because he's up against the tall order. We are getting reports that they are going to eventually meet in the ring, him and Mr. Manolo Brigante. Could be this Thursday. We don't know yet. Mr. Quinn hasn't booked anything thus far, but it looks like it's going to be happening sooner than later. And I tell you what, if he's going to come out like that against Manolo Brigante, Renegade is going to end up in the hospital. So he's got to get his mind right. You understand what I'm talking about? He's got to get focused on what needs to be done. He needs to prove his innocence. He needs to be what he is, the foundation of Project Ego, the glue that holds everyone together. That is precisely why this house is in disarray and unraveled, because he is in disarray and unraveled. And unless he can find his center and become that rock for Project Ego like he has been in the past, this whole thing is going to come tumbling down.
Absolutely. I agree. They got to keep their heads on their shoulders. They got to keep their emotions in check. And, they are Project Ego. They got to know that they are the best team in the world, as much as, I don't like to say that. But you definitely know that Brigante is sitting there waiting to pick his spots, as we seen just a couple weeks ago when he came out and showed that footage of Wolf and Renegade having that meeting. Brigante's studying this real close. He's just easily picking out the pieces and just waiting for the right time to strike. Yes. With that being said,
I was going to say, it's surprising that he didn't do it tonight. I think he's trying to be stealthy with it because he feels like maybe, Renegade might have been expecting it on tonight after the match. I mean, Renegade did look to me like he was kind of like scared, even though he was trying to celebrate. He looked like he had one eye over his shoulder, looking over his back a little bit, just in case, Brigante decided he want to come out and settle the score. So I think he's proud of. He's slowly hunting his prey right now, and that he's very diabolical. Diabolical.
I mean, even to add on to that, when they moved to the outside of the ring and he was with Doc Frost on the outside, you could tell Renegade kept looking at the crowd. He kept looking around. He kept seeing what's going on. So I tell you what, Brigante's around. He's somewhere. He may be backstage right now. Who knows? But you gotta really keep your eye out, because you don't really want to mess with a 1%er, an outlaw such as that man. Really, you had to do.
Okay. Listen, I just want to make sure, just in case something go down, that people know that I wasn't there and I didn't see nothing. All right.
Right on.
Also, continuing with the theme that we had many people turn the lights off, figured why not be and take part in this. So, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move to our
turn
main
the lights
event
off. Turn the lights off.
We move to our main event of the evening, where we have Wild One Double XL.
Yes, what a main event. Oh, yeah.
Going on with Victims, our Juju champion, ladies and gentlemen, as we go down to ringside to watch this go down. Don't turn your channel, folks, because it's going to be an amazing match. I quote that.
Oh, yeah, you do. You quote that. All right.
This language is slipping already. You've been drinking that damn.
I quote that, baby.
Maybe it was a drip that had you on fire. You need to get you some more of that.
I think he did. He said he got some.
He ain't drinking it.
You know, I'm surprised that we didn't go to another commercial break before the main event. So maybe he bought TV time or something.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening. You know Wild One is amped up. She's going to come out strong and ready to capture another championship in her reigns of glory of all of professional wrestling.
What? There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Wild One XX. Live and deaf and bigger and badder than ever. I want you to observe the hips bending, the way they sway and swing when she walk. Observe the midsection. Big abs, not little ones, big abs. This woman deadlifts and squats 750 pounds on a regular. Reshaped and reconvened her body when she took that hiatus. Look at the attire. Look at the way those straps protrude from her thighs. Thick as an ox's homes. Elephant-sized nips, like tusk that hang and sway the wind. Oh yeah. I'm talking about Wild One XX. Look at this. Look at the look at the determination on her eyes. She's ready to do some damage.
Sorry, I could not let her come out without some music. Sorry, Higgs.
But she's got a tall task in front of her.
She definitely do.
Victim's coming out, proud to be that Juju champion, and she's letting everybody know it.
Definitely is. She is the women's Juju champion. Looking awfully bright today.
And she's letting everybody know it. Look at the fierce look and Wild as she stares down the champion on the outside.
Look like took a playbook out of Becky Lynch. Here we go.
Here we go. Who will be, or who will still be the champion after this match?
Who will come out on top? Will it be the Queen of the Lemonade? Or the self-proclaimed victims herself? One will find out right now. Who has the more of the Juju in them? Who took their shot of Juju? Who snorted the Juju up their nose? Who invested the Juju into their bloodstream tonight? Here we go. It is time for the Women's Juju Championship match, y'all. Get ready. Get your Jujus going. Order that damn Juju. 10%. Use code RUDE.
You having a stroke over there, Benny? What's going on?
I've never seen Benny so hyped up.
Stroke of genius.
Wild comes out strong. Pinfall right away, trying to end it.
Oh, 1, 2, 3 already. Let's go. Oh,
God. Could you imagine?
That would have been crazy. That would have been insane, actually. That would have been, actually, one would say that would be wild.
Wild
here we go.
Really
Good
on the
Lord.
aggressive.
Oh, Eagle Fang.
Eagle
She's
Fang.
Eagle Fang, too. How
She
many
has been
wrestlers?
training in the art of Eagle Fang Karate. Has Rude Boy Mitch been secretly taking students in a private dojo? Benny, you need to get to the bottom of this.
As Wild with massive combinations goes to the outside, off the top rope. Oh, big stop to the back.
Yeah, I don't know.
All of it.
Yeah, I don't know if she got all that either.
All of it. Yeah, I don't think she got all of it, but big stop to the back here.
She should have went for the reigning taco.
Wild really putting it to victims. Look at her.
Jeez.
She's pumped up, ladies and
If
gentlemen.
that Juju's kicking in. That Juju's kicking in.
Look at her. She's going crazy.
Nice boy, it's kicking in right now. Okay.
Very focused. Big
Good Lord.
clothesline by the Wild One, Double X.
Oh, but she kicks right up. Victims kicks right up.
Well, that's the juju.
Oh, my God.
You know, you got to take into consideration that everybody in TWS is hopped up on the juju.
Was she wiping the floor with her?
Victims. Oh, the combinations. Kick,
elbow. That was from page 7 of the Eagle Fang handbook.
Victims to the outside. Wild One going up top. Kick to the face. Good.
Oh my God. That is the maneuver she used to go to a blue belt in Eagle Fang.
Elbow to the face.
Good God. This is an incredible match already. Oh, back up. Hold on. They both had the same idea.
They had the same idea, but miss.
Oh, she playing possum right now. But Wild said, no, Victims, take this damn hands to the face. And here's a foot to your taste it. Just taste my foot.
Superman punch.
Good God.
Big Superman punch.
Victim just ate it like it was Peeps.
Victims with a kick to the face. Victim setting her up.
Victim said, I eat lemons for breakfast.
Oh, next to
Oh.
no. 1, 2, is it over?
No, it's not over. Wild kicked out. But Victims are saying, I like my lemonade with pulp, baby. So come over here. Let me pummel you in the corner.
Massive kick to or chop to the chest here, working the legs here, really trying to slow Wild down.
That's right, but Wild has incredible leg power. She can work the legs all night, but it will not.
Look at those thighs, chiseled to the core, 8-pack abdominals.
I heard on the dirt street
protruding from her lower thirds
that she actually can crush 4 lemonades in a row with them thighs and make a gallon of lemonade.
Off the top rope, here we go again. Wild up top, massive stop to the midsection.
Right.
Kick, elbow. Oh my God, I never seen anything like that. She hit her with a knee.
Wild is doing the parappa the rapper. The kick, punch. It's all in your mind. Come on, nice boy. You know what I'm talking about.
I know who Papa the Rapper is. Good man. Good man.
That is a good man. Parappa the rapper, yes.
As Wild now working the arms here. Really stretching out Victims. Victims looks in trouble.
Good Lord, she's really using her knees tonight.
Pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out.
Oh, man, what an incredible match we have here for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They are on their feet in the arena. They are at home wishing that they could be at the arena. Well, next time, buy your damn tickets early, okay? We sell out quick here on Macho Mondays, just like the Juju does.
Oh, my God, did you see the elevation of the flapjack? Good
God Lord
almighty.
That is one elevation of a flapjack, yes.
Victims on the attack now, trying to turn this thing around. It's been all Wild all match.
It definitely has. Wild is now on the other end of those punches to the face.
Victims screaming at Wild on the ground, back and forth, elbow.
Oh no, here we go. These two women are going at it in the ring. I can barely hear you, nice boy. The crowd is so loud. What an incredible match tonight.
Wild
like I said,
outside here.
This is the women's show.
Suplex to the outside near the stairs. Wild's head almost banged off the corner of it. Really giving the fans in the front row a showing tonight.
That's right. Look at little Tom right there. Getting all hype. You better watch your hands, Tom.
Look at Wild with all these combinations. The punches and the kicks are real.
I'm telling you.
Victims trying to get back in order here. We're at almost a 6 count here, ladies and gentlemen. 6 count. Victims goes in.
You breaking the count, or she's gonna try to let her get counted out? What we doing?
To win this by count out.
Oh my God! What a not like
feet.
this. Oh, I was gonna say not like this. Wild say no, you should not. Oh my God! What a vicious back kick and freaking knee, flying knee kick, or whatever.
One kick, one fall by, or one count by the ref here as
one is the loneliest number. That's it.
That patented maneuver that's winner of this championship many times too. Kick out by Wild at the last second, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God! What an incredible match we have here right now. Higgs is so quiet. He's just enjoying the matchup right now, not saying a word.
This is just wrestling at the highest level.
At the highest level. Good God, on a back kick to the jaw of victims delivered by Wow. She said, bring it, baby. I can go all night.
Knee to the face by Wild.
Man, oh man, how first of all, how is Wild's knees not like exploded? She's used them all match tonight.
Massive kick to the face. Wild setting up for something.
She's giving it everything she got. Everything she got.
Wild. The limit.
Here we go.
Squeeze there, ladies and gentlemen. We got a pinfall.
Oh my God.
2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. And your new
Juju champion. Hold on, let me show you how to do it, nice boy.
Okay, you take it from here.
All right, I got you. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and your new women's Juju champion. Wow, double X.
Wow, one double X.
Yeah, you know. What? I don't get paid to use numbers.
TWS has the best women's division on the planet because of matches like that right there.
That's right. That's why I always say this is the woman's show, and that's what the real meaning of TWS stands for. Okay, these women out here in TWS put the taco in taco wrestling society. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our show tonight. T. Higgs, you have anything you want to say here to the fans? Break this match down here as far as before we get out of here.
It was a fantastic showing of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. The highest level, technical, efficient. No motion was wasted. No move was spared. It was wrestling at the highest level in the main event tonight. I hope you can all go back. There's someone went out there somewhere, little girl right now, watching at home with a mommy, a pappy, and she saw Wild One Double X come out here tonight and victims come out here tonight and wrestle. And you inspired, you sparked the spark that little girl will need one day to prove herself to the world that she can be a champion. This is what it's all about, legacy. This is what professional women's wrestling is all about. You saw it here tonight. Congratulations to Wild One Double X, a champion yet again in TWS. Sky's the limit, ladies and gentlemen. Sky is the limit.
Absolutely. Cowboy Benny, anything you want to say here?
No, if we're going to be giving a rating system, I will give this match.
Well, you heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy Benny with his patented thumbs up as far as giving that amazing rating. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Macho Monday here at TWS. We will be back Thursday night for Thursday night prime time at UWF, 7:30 Eastern time. Until then, we'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
What? I'm a sex shooter.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. Oh, man.